Hello, my favorite orchid tubers! It is the Orchid Prince here, and I just wanted to do a little bit of an update. If you watched my last video, I did some catasetny type repotting in a couple of different medias. So, that was my how-to. I noticed that while I was potting, you couldn't actually see it, so I'm going to do another video, don't worry about it, and I'm going to teach y'all well, I'm not going to teach you, because you don't have to do it the way I do it, but I'm going to show you the way that I put my holes in my plastic pots, because everybody wants to find out. But I do want to go over a few things with y'all, show you a little bit of my growing area. As you know, I did recently receive some new orchids, and I got some in the redlands that are doing very, very well. So why don't we start off with something I'm very excited about. Now, if you've been watching, my Millennial Magic Witchcraft has been steadily growing over the past, well, ever since the redlands, because I noticed when I purchased it that it had a little itty bitty spike. Well, now she has gone into dormancy, as you can tell, but has put out an array of beautiful, 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 gorgeous, deep purple flowers. Now, not exactly sure if it's, kind of smells like spearmint. I'm not sure. Very, very, very faint scent. Now, another one of mine that are in bloom is my beautiful Cymbidium. It is not identified right now when I got it, and also does not have a scent as well, but when I got it, it had a very, very small spike. Now that one bloomed really, really quick. Spike was this big, and then maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks later, it is what you see it is now. What else am I going to show you? Okay, now I've got an LC Dreamboat mixed with a BLC Mahana Yarvis. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but there you go. You can barely read it. And look at that sheath. This is one of the new growths that came out, so I cannot wait for that. Then I've also got a sheath right here. This is a BLC Intermedia mixed with a Morning Glory Doris. So that should be a beautiful, I believe it's a beautiful yellow flower. And then if you watch, I recently got a Stanhopea, and if you look right here, this is where the blooms were, but the blooms only lasted for me about a week. I did not know it was only going to last that long. I guess it had been bloomed for a while, but I was just over here watering it, and if you look right there, I do not know if that is a new growth or a new spike. If you look down here, you can see that the spike came out the bottom, but so did that new growth. So I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. And then this right here is actually a staghorn. She says it's a rare one. I'm not sure. Now, if you remember also from one of my prior videos that I went to Home Depot and got some Pethiopedilum grayi, and the first flowers actually fell off, but I did get one to actually rebloom, so I'm very happy with that. And I do want to show y'all something. When I was at the it wasn't the Redlands, it was another Orchid Festival at Flamingo Gardens. Was it Flamingo Gardens? It might have been Flamingo Gardens. But we were walking, and a big orchid had fallen out of the tree. So I let one of the administrators know that, it was an Cymbidium. And as they were picking it up, this little bitty piece fell off. And they're like, okay, I guess you can have it. So I brought it home. It does not look very well. Here's my secret growing area. But it did spike up. Now, if you look, the pseudobulbs are paper thin. There are no new growths. This is the new growth right here. But boy, is it fragrant. It smells so good out here right now. If you look, I've got everything kind of just in shambles because I'm preparing to move. But everything else is doing good. We got some star fruits going up on the tree. I had a cactus in bloom that I didn't get to show y'all. And my little buddy's doing very well. So I'm very happy about that. I've got many new growths on my Catasetany type orchids. It looks like it's only been a few days, but those roots are still just growing and growing and growing. So I can't wait to see how the different medias actually go. I'm still going to pot one in perlite, and probably pot one in broken up lava rock. So be looking for that video. Now I also have an orchid giveaway going on right now, which a lot of people haven't been commenting on. Maybe I'll need to post it in a couple more places. But right now I think there's only like 3 or 4 people. But I will be doing an orchid giveaway. And that is going to be this lovely right here. It is a Vanda Pichritza. Oh, that's not it. It's right here. This Vanda, because look at those roots. This is a Vanda Picheria, Delight Picheria. So, wanted to show y'all that. And if y'all look, this is my Catasetums. They're doing very well. Every single one of them has a new growth. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this one. And then it turned out that the new growth was actually coming out of the roots. So you never know what you're going to get when you have orchids. Every other new growth is good. Most of them actually have 2 growths on it. I don't know how that's going to affect the pseudobulbs, but I will keep you posted. My Millennial, sorry, not my Millennial Magic. Sorry, Fred Clark Yara After Dark SVO Black Pearl is actually starting to go into dormancy, which means it might put out a flower spike soon. So I'm very excited about that. And I believe that's it. That's all the spiking flowers I have as of right now until I start rummaging around. The reason why I wanted to do this video was actually my Stanhopea. Now, my Stanhopea is a Stanhopea Rakiri, and it makes beautiful white flowers. If you look at my prior videos, you can actually see that. But I wanted to get your opinion on if you think it's going to be a pseudobulb or if it's going to be a spike. So excited to hear what y'all say about it. But this has been another episode of The Orchid Prince, and I'm out.